Welcome to my best smart home products for 2024 video series. In this episode we will cover smart lights, starting with smart light bulbs and with Nanoleaf Matter smart bulbs. While Nanoleaf is famous for their light decorations, in my opinion their dimmable RGB bulbs are also superb, and you might want to consider getting them since they are Matter, Thread and Apple Home compatible. You can choose between E27, GU10 and B22 versions. You can order a single or a 3-pack. And the design and the build quality really makes them stand out. What I mean is that I love that they are not just round as normal bulbs, but they have this interesting little texture on them. While you can control them via Bluetooth, I don't recommend it because the limited range of the technology, plus you can only control 5 of them. So as a precaution, they do require a Matter hub or a Thread broader router or a hub of your ecosystem. But with this, you can add more than 20 bulbs, and they also act like childs and routers automatically. Did I mention that in a future software update they will also be compatible with screen mirroring and the Nanoleaf ecosystem? The only caveat I would like to mention that I got the Apple HomeKit version, which might have been a mistake since while I can easily use them within Apple Home, but I found a hard time connecting them to Home Assistant. So save yourself the trouble and get the Matter versions if you want to use more advanced setups. $15 for single and $40 for a 3-pack. Innr is an interesting option because they are Zigbee-based devices, but with the starter kit you can get their own bridge. The app is quite nice and the lights are simple to set up. I have color and retrofit bulbs plus a light strip as well. The retrofit filament light looks pretty dope. I use them in my bedroom. The E27 starter pack with 2 bulbs and the bridge and the controller costs $65 and the 2 retrofit bulbs $55. The 4-meter light strip is $70. And now we have the Immax NEO SGMart. Originally I didn't order these, but I am so satisfied with the quality of Immax products that I decided to use their GU10 bulbs in my hallway and for all the outside built-in ceiling lights. With 350 lumen, with full RGB and a large color temperature range, it only consumes 6 watts of power. They are Wi-Fi lights, so you don't need a bridge for them, but they are compatible with all the major players and you can get 3 for $33. Which one do you like more? Please let me know down in the comments, and let's start the discussion about what you think is the best smart light now in 2024. Our next category is light strips. The Nanoleaf 4D screen mirror plus light strip kit is by far the most advanced and user-friendly light strip I've ever saw or used. You tape it on the back of your TV or monitor, and the included camera scans the picture, creating this RGB scene light matching. And it works with music as well to visualize the music. I love that experience. When ordering, you can select depending on the size of your TV and decide if you want to get the camera or not, but I highly recommend you doing so. In the box, you get everything you need: the strip that you can trim, corner brackets for smoother installation on the corners, and the camera with the mount and the magnetic privacy cover, the controller, and of course the power supply. The installation is easy with the adhesive tape and the corner brackets. You can connect the strip to the controller, place the camera on the top of the TV or under it. The app guides you through the setup where you basically set the corners of your screen and you are good to go. It is a Wi-Fi device, so you don't need additional hubs, and it is Matter compatible, but you can add it to the major ecosystems as well. A nice little extra feature is that you can mirror it to other Nanoleaf products, which can, elevate the entire room's visual experience. It costs $85. Now, Nanoleaf has traditional RGB light strips as well, and yes, they are matter and thread compatible. Once you get your hands on them, you instantly feel the ultra premium quality. These are thick strips and can be customized to your needs. You also get an intuitive controller, but as for me, I use them via automations and other wireless controllers or just voice commands. You can choose between 2 or 3 meters length and cut them, and you can order expansion kits and splitters that enables you to connect in the corners with 8 centimeters or 1 meter, and you can get a 1 to 3 splitter if you want to connect up to 3 light strips to one power source. It costs $43. Innr also has an RGB Zigbee light strip. It requires a hub, but if you have a dongle already, you are good to go. They are easy to set up and nice quality. The 4-meter version costs $70. And now we have the Sonoff L3 RGB, which is $17, has all the colors and music matching, and it's a cheaper option that you might want to think about. And there is the L3 Pro, which is RGB IC. So unlike the RGB, the L3 Pro can display multiple colors simultaneously. There are so many other brands that make light strips. There is, for example, Meross. For 5 meters, you have to pay $33, and it's also a very good quality. You need main lights as well, right? So the next category is ceiling lights. For this, I wanted a minimalistic round shape that is smart, and I found this brand called Commel, which was on the lower price range. The design is minimalistic, you have 3 sizes, and the 2500 to 3800 lumen output is more than enough, and you can also dim it. It is a TUIA-based Wi-Fi light, which means that you can connect it to the Smart Life app and can even synchronize it to Home Assistant via the TUIA cloud. It needs a little setup on the cloud interface, but it's not that hard. If you want a tutorial on it, let me know in the comments. This light costs around $40. The Meross Smart Table Lamp has a touch control on top of it for on or off, for changing colors and adjusting brightness. It has voice control, has Apple HomeKit, Siri, Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant compatibility, and the remote control is dedicated within the Meross app, or you can control it in your home app, but it only works on 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi. It has schedules, timers, countdowns, and you can adjust routines, and it only costs $34. So I think it's pretty dope. It's on my nightstand. If you like it too, please show it by smashing the like button. For those living in a house, let's talk about smart lights for outside. First up, the Immax Outdoor Solar LED light with a PIR sensor. 430 lumen of cool white is more than enough to light important areas like the entrance. It has a built-in 2400 mAh battery, but with the solar panel, you can charge it in like 6 hours. It has 3 selectable modes of automatic switching after dark or based on motion detection, and it is IP65 rated and costs $27. Now, the Immax side is also a solar light, but it's a wall light with a PIR sensor. The 300 lumen is perfect for floodlight. I put it on the fences and on the house. It not only serves as a light source, but it delivers a pretty dope design, in my opinion. For this type of light, though, would be great to adjust the color temperature, which is just 6000. It is also IP65 and has the same modes as the other Immax solar lights, and it only costs $414. There is this brand called creative.lighting, and that's their URL, that's their web address. So I needed an additional light above my entrance door, and I found this amazing design at their website. It is minimalistic. You can choose different sizes from like 30 centimeter up to a whopping 240 centimeters. It provides just enough light to find your keys, which I don't need thanks to the smart lock. Watch that video. But as a plus, I integrated a traditional motion sensor, so it always turns on when motion is detected. The outdoor wall cone costs between $90 to $450 depending on the size. I also got some outdoor huge light bulbs. It's like it look like a ball, and once I have my garden landscaping ready, I will put them around or on my terrace. Here, I also need to mention Creative Lighting's Circle Motion Light. It literally is a motion-enabled, this little circle light that you can charge via USB, and it turns on when motion is recognized. You can put it in cabinets or in your closet, but for now I put it on my stairs because it just looks good, and it only costs $23, and while it's not smart, I think it fits to my smart home setup. Thanks for watching, and since you are here, it might be worth for you to take a look at the best smart cameras and sensors since we talked about it, so make sure to check out those videos. But before that, like, comment and subscribe with the bell as well, so you won't miss the tons of content that I will publish about my smart home setups and use cases. I'll catch you in the next one, maybe in this. Click. Bye.